Welcome to another exciting episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
Afternoon, YouTube. Here on this Tuesday afternoon, bright sunny day out as usual. I think the temperatures are in the high 60s, low 70s, somewhere around in there. It's a beautiful day, springtime day. So what we've got going, I guess I can't say a springtime day. This is summer, isn't it? All right. Well, whatever. It's a nice day out. I mentioned several times that I do my best thinking in while I'm sleeping or ready to fall asleep, whatever. When you lay there at night, before you go to sleep, you start thinking about things, and I do the same thing. And last night I came up with a way to save a couple of connections for the disconnect on my power supply. And I'm going to show you a close-up of it here in just a second, but what I intend to do and how I think I can get along with less connections. I think I can do it with the 4-pin Molex connector and maybe one more 2-pin connector. So I think I have both of those things. So let me get off here and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, what I'm going to do is run over some of the connections I'm making. These incoming from the power, one will go directly to the switch. So that doesn't have to go through a connector. It'll be on the same piece here. The other one, now we know what that one is. That's the one I'm going to take the jumper wire and run it to there. The other power line will go directly to the transformer. So it will need a connector, and that leaves one connector for the switch, to go to the transformer to power it on. Now that's the 2 connector that I'm talking about. I'm going to use for that. Now the 4 connector is going to be used for these 2 connections here, which is the output. So what I've come up with on this to save some connection space is when I put my LED in the hole there, whatever, these 2 wires here will run over to the output, because that's all they have to do. They don't have to go back to the circuit board. They're getting their power from the output. So I'll put the resistor on one leg of the LED and put the wire on, and it will run directly over to the outputs, the plus and minus outputs. And that will make the LED light as soon as the power supply comes on. I don't need that connection any longer. So I've eliminated 2 wires coming back to the circuit board. So that's good. And for the switch, there's another elimination here, because you don't need to run one of these wires to the circuit board. It just goes right straight to the switch. So that will go to there. We'll put a little loop in it to keep it out of the way, but basically we'll go to there, and then that leaves this one and this one coming back to the circuit board, or the connector, whichever you want to call it. If you call it a connector, it goes back and will route back to the transformer, to the primary of the transformer. You guys getting that? Yeah, the primary here of the transformer. And then the secondary is going to connect directly to the circuit board, so it won't need a connector. So I have basically 2 connectors coming off the circuit board. They go to the output. The outputs will feed the LED over here, and the switch and the transformer windings or primary windings, and the power are the only things that'll have to have some kind of connector. So that's pretty much what we're looking at, and I think I'm going to get busy and try to get those outputs put in there and get this all wired up. Alright, I have the outputs mounted. They are free and clear on the other side. There's no encumbrances there. Just thought I would put this together and take a look at it real quick just to see. Looking pretty darn good, I think. So that's what we were going to proceed with. Now, like I said, on the LED, I'll just take a wire, run over to here and here for the plus and the minus of the LED. And don't forget, I want to put that 1000 ohm resistor in there. I think what I'll do is put it right on the leg of the LED and then shrink wrap it to this wire here. So I think that's what we'll do. I think it's looking pretty darn good. I'm happy with it. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. I could put some kind of sticker over it. There's a lot of things I could do with it. Trying to think of some functionality I could use that. Some way I could use that hole for something, but I'm not really sure what the heck it would be. So these binding posts are good. I like them. They allow you to attach wires between the posts, and there's of course the banana plugs fit right directly into them. So they're nice. I think I must have loosened the nut up on that one. Yeah, it'll be tighter when this one's pretty tight here. Yeah, there we go. So that's that. And like I said, that's not bad for eyeballing. I just eyeballed that. I didn't measure. I'm not one for measuring. That takes too long. I guess take a look at the back. Like I said, that's not much different than it was. But I've got to put my wire into here for that. And I can go ahead and, like I said, put a wire in between the one leg of the power line and the switch. I can do that already. That doesn't have to have anything else done to it. And like I said, I may go ahead and work on some of the electronics. I've been playing around with an idea of what to do. These are so daggone big. They're 50 volts. I guess if I got some smaller ones, probably be better. But whew. Anyway, I think I can fit all this in. It's going to be tight on that little circuit board, but pretty sure I can. So let's get back to it, and we'll come back with another update here. It is time for yet another, I should say, update. There's the back of the circuit board. This would be the positive leg. This would be the minus. I'll turn it over and show you what we got here. There's our rectifiers, our two 2200 caps, and I'm going to have to take that one back out to get that regulator in there when it comes. I didn't even think about it. I can't screw it in. But this will come out easy enough. All to do is heat it up a little bit and it'll pull right out. So that's that. That's so far as what I've got. Now when time comes, this is where these two legs here where the AC will connect. I'll just try to slip them in the back way there and tie them to these two here. This is going to get cut off. Like I say, just getting there. Now I probably will wait until I get the, in fact I know I'll wait until I put these in here, or actually one of them. So, and that will probably go on the back side of the circuit board so I can get it close as I can to the legs of the regulator. And then I have a 0.1 that also needs to go in there. And I'm not sure exactly where that's going to go, but I'll figure it out. It's going to have to go to, see, this will be number 1 over here, number 3. So it's going to have to go between here and here. Obviously, you know, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. And I have yet a 220 microfarad to go on here somewhere in the back. This is a little backwards, but it's not bad. The only thing that's really backwards is the regulator. Everything else is in line. You got the AC coming in, filtering, output. And then this is backwards from that because there's input, output on this. So I should have put this in the other way. In fact, I could do that right now. Hey, you never thought about that. That would work out perfect. That would give me my input and output at different places. Let's see if that would match. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I think that might work. I have to think about that. Just heating up these pins here and taking that heatsink and reversing. That's all I got to do. I think it'll fit the other way as well as that way. I don't think there's any problem with that. I don't think there is. So, we're not going to worry about it though. I'm going to try to take this out first, I think, and see if that works. So, alright, that's just an update, guys. Didn't mean to talk all day. You know how I am. So, I'll bring you back when I have something else. Alright, back to report yet another step, or 2, actually, made. I have the wire on for, that's still hot. Wonder why. Could be because I just soldered it. It's over here a little bit. We can see here the wire running from here over to here and to the receptacle. That's all soldered on. In addition, we look here, see I have the, oops, I have something stuck to my screwdriver. I have the ground wire securely soldered and bolted onto the chassis. So that'll be good. That's good and tight. Now that just leaves the wire for here and for here on that part. Those will go through the connector, so those will have to be put into the connector. That's why I haven't got them on yet. Now the other thing I need to do pertains to the output here. Need to get the diode and the LED and its resistor all fixed up, ready to go. I'm a little slow on that because I've got to figure out which is the positive and which was the negative. I think the cathode is the one by the there's a flat spot. It's hard to see, but there is a flat spot right there. So I think this is a cathode. Not this one, but this one here. That one right there. I think. So I've got to double check that, but then I can go ahead and wire it up. And like I said, I'll put the resistor on here, and then I will put some heat shrinking over the whole thing and make sure there's no connections there. It'll be easy enough to connect to the this part. I can't solder it yet until, well, I can go ahead and put the wires on for the output that goes to the connector. That's not a big deal. So I do want to wait till I get my connectors or my grommets to mount that before I actually put this on there, but I can get it ready, so that's what I was trying to say. And I think that's about it. I think it's break time here. I've been at this for a while. I enjoy doing this, but it takes a toll on the old body. And so I have to get up and move around a little bit every once in a while. So that's that. I don't know if I'm going to come back again or not. It really depends on how much I've got. I'm trying not to make these too long, but yet I don't want to make them boring too. So I kind of like to have something to report when I come back to you. So I think that's quite a bit, though. I got the, that part going, and everything else. And like I said, once those regulator comes in, I'm hoping I will be ready to go. So let me get back to the other camera and finish it out just in case. So. Alright, you've seen everything going on now, so making some progress, you know. It's not earth-shaking, but it's progress nonetheless, so I'm happy about it. And like I said, I got the outputs mounted, got the circuit board about half built, got the switch on, or wire for the switch, got the ground wire on, so doing pretty good. And just gotta may come back in there this evening and do some more. I have to pick up Lexi at 10, which means 10:30 or so. She's yet to come back, get off at the actual time she's supposed to get off. I understand that's fast food. They got to clear their, they got to have the register counted and all that stuff. You know how that works. So I don't even leave till after 10 now. So I figure better her wait on me than me wait on her. So that's how I got it figured. So like I said, this is pretty much going to wrap this up for now. Like I say, I have more to do, but I'll probably wait till this evening to do it. So if I come back to see you, I will come back and see you. If not, it'll be the next installment. I couldn't hardly say that word. So you guys have a wonderful day. This won't be posted till tomorrow at least, because we've done posted 3 videos today, and that's way too many. So anyway, they were short, Marty, unlike this one. So you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see ya.